Well. I just did a video that was 7 to 8 minutes long, and it seems to have disappeared into thin air. So I'm going to do it over again. The title of the video is Two Heart Surgeries and What Came Next, and it's the video for June 24th. I've now experienced two open heart surgeries. I'd like to compare certain facts about them, facts from personal experience. My first surgery came when I was engaged to a cardiac registered nurse. She did not balk when I took myself off the medications after 2 months, choosing to take herbs instead and get plenty of exercise. Now, following my second surgery, my family, mostly my son, is directly directing my treatment, which means to stay on the drugs and their insane side effects. Instead of getting stronger as I did following the first one, this time I am getting weaker. Perhaps it's because I hate modern drugs so much, but it seems to me that working with a person where they are, rather than trying to enforce medications against one's will, would work much better, at least for me. Of course, there is the love factor. My son and I love each other, and yes, I try to please him. That reminds me of song lyrics. You can't please anyone if you can't please yourself. Again, I don't know what happened to that other video that I just recorded, but it seems to have disappeared into thin air. So here I go again, and it's showing that it's recording, but the other one did too. So I don't know what the problem is. Hopefully I will have found a solution. But again, I want to emphasize that I did have a stroke in the second surgery, which I did not have in the first surgery. But there were also complications in the first surgery. I gained a lot of weight. I weighed more than I ever weighed before. And I didn't realize that my stamina was not even what it was before that. In retrospect, I didn't see, the only thing that I lost was the fact that I gained a lot of weight. I lost my fitness of being 185 to 200 pounds, which is where I've been most of my life, and I'm almost back there now into that 185 to 200 range, because this time they took time to drain the fluid, which they didn't do in the first open heart surgery. So there are some differences between this one and that one. Nevertheless, in my heart, I do not want to take the modern prescription drugs because I feel that they're adulterated on purpose. Now, I use my dad as an example. He had 4 open heart surgeries and 2 operations to remove scar tissue from his lungs, and those were in the last 7 years of his life. He died at age 54 after the 4th open heart surgery, and he was taking I don't know the count, but there were lots of drugs that he was taking during that whole time of going through all of those surgeries. And he always said, see you later when he went into surgery, until the last time he actually said goodbye. So I think in his heart he knew that he wasn't going to go through this anymore. He was going to stop it. And I don't want to go through anything that I don't feel I need to go through. And yes, I have to deal with the stroke. I have to deal with gaps in my memory. I still don't have a perfect memory. It worked a lot better after the first open heart surgery, so there are definitely differences between that one and this one. Nevertheless, I think one of the reasons that I've diminished in my energy levels when I first came home from the hospital, I was exercising a whole lot more. I was walking more. I actually raked leaves in the yard at one point, but since in the last 3 weeks or maybe more, it seems like my energy level has diminished, so that any type of physical exertion causes shortness of breath, and I just am not able to produce the level of physical attainment that I was able to produce the first time around. So all of this is confusing to me. All of this is something that I'm dealing with and trying to work on. And somebody's knocking on my door, probably one of the children. They don't realize I'm recording a video, and I'm not going to be able to respond to them. But in any case, I ask for your prayers, and I ask touch heaven, if you will, so that some of the physical symptoms that I'm experiencing can be healed. I still believe in healing. My son is not so convinced that healing actually occurs. He believes everything is pretty much natural and doesn't have the same spiritual beliefs that I do. But he is a loving person, and he has been strongly, strongly supportive of me through this whole ordeal. And I appreciate my son. I appreciate all the effort. As he says, you supported me when I was little, and the least I can do is support you for a few months and until you get back on your feet and are able to resume your more normal activities. But anyway, I wanted to share this, and it's shorter than the previous one. I must have said things in that one that I'm not saying in this one, and that's okay. Hopefully this one will come out. Thank you for listening, and may God